Hello, my name is Joshua Fay-Waboso. I'm one of the junior doctors currently based at the UHP in Plymouth. This video is going to be discussing visual acuity, how to measure it and how to document. By the end of the video, hopefully you'll be able to measure visual acuity and document it effectively. So first things first, what is visual acuity? Visual acuity is the ability of the eye to distinguish detail, and it's a test which is used for all patients who have any sort of eye problem. So the things you'll need: a patient, a Snellen chart and a pinhole occluder. So first things first, wash your hands before every patient encounter and afterwards. If you can, measure out 20 feet or 6 meters from the patient to the Snellen chart you're going to use. The one we're using today is a reduced Snellen chart, and that's used for 4 meters, but the standard is 6 meters. If they use distance glasses, get the patient to wear them after you've assessed them without. Don't use patients' reading glasses for this assessment, only distance glasses. If they can't read the letters, then you can use an alternative Snellen chart with pictures, and the same principles apply. Always encourage your patients as they read through the Snellen chart, as nobody likes to be discouraged when they get things wrong. Just help them along and you'll see that their visual acuity can improve. So first things first, covering one eye using the vision occluder, ask them to read how far down they can read on the Snellen chart. If they can read every letter on that line, they are assigned the number to the right or to the left of that line. An example would be 20/200, which is the top line. What this means is that the patient can see at 20 feet what the average person can see at 200 feet. So that's not that great. So after you've done the first section, change to the other eye. At this point, if the patient uses distance glasses, put these on and repeat. So you do one eye, cover, and then you can use distance glasses after that. Now let's say a patient reads down to the 20/40 line, but doesn't get 2 of the letters right. Their visual acuity would be 20/40 minus 2. But anything above 2 letters wrong on one line means that their visual acuity is that of the line above. For example, let's say they're reading from the 20/30 line and they get 3 letters wrong. That means their visual acuity is 20/40, which is the line above. The key thing to remember here is you're allowed 2 mistakes. Anything more than 2 means your visual acuity is the line above. If they don't reach the 20/20 line, the next step is to use the pinhole occluder and ask the patient if they can read any further down. If the patient is able to read any further with the pinhole occluder, that suggests that their visual problem is refractive, which might need glasses to correct it, rather than some sort of eye disease causing it. Now, let's say you've got this far. If they can't read the top line, you get close and ask them how many fingers they can count on your hand. If they're able to count the fingers, you can document their visual acuity as counting fingers, which can be seen as CF. If they are unable to count fingers, you can get them to tell you which direction your hand is moving, up, down, left or right. So get close, move your hand in those directions and see if they're able to tell you which way your hand is moving. This can be documented as hand movements HM. If they can't do that, then shine a light in their eye and ask if they can see the light. If they can, they're perceptive to light, which is documented as PL. If they are unable to do this, they are not perceptive to light, which is documented as NPL. To document, this is what it looks like. You have this table, right eye, left eye, and you document your findings on either side. First unaided, then with glasses if applicable, and then with pinhole. So to summarise, we've looked at visual acuity, how to measure it and how to document it. Thank you all very much for watching, and good luck with your measuring and documenting.